I'm sure at one point or another in your life you have come across just the most atrocious cooking videos ever. Whether you're on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, I don't know. But I was unfortunate enough to see some this morning. You know, I'm just laying in bed as the average person does after waking up, go on TikTok, and one of the first things I see is one of these just atrocious, maybe even Geneva Convention breaking videos. So I thought, why not? I've already seen them. I think I should invite you to see them as well.
Everyone will love this cabbage. No flour and no oven required.
It does kind of concern me, though, that she has specified that it requires no flour and no oven. It is a complete mystery what she's going to make, but let's keep trekking forward.
To start our recipe, we will need 300 grams of cabbage, cut into strips.
Thank you for showing every single individual cut of that piece of cabbage. I can only wish that that clip would have been longer.
1 tablespoon of cream cheese, 1 pinch of salt, and mix well. Tell me where you're watching us from so that I can thank you for following our recipes.
I personally like to think she asks where you're watching from so that she can break into your home and then cook these recipes in your kitchen while you watch in horror.
Add all our cabbage, the egg mixture, and spread it well with a spatula. And if you're still watching the video, you're loving the recipe. Then like the video and write in the comments, I love cabbage.
If there are multiple realities, I can assure you there is not a single timeline in which I comment, I love cabbage on this video.
Turn it over to cook the other side. Try this recipe at home, then tell me what you think. I'm sure you'll love it.
Now you may have a million ideas of what you thought this was going to be, and at this point when I first watched it, I had no clue what this thing was going to turn into. Let me just tell you, this is about to be the biggest plot twist in cinema history.
As a topping, add some tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese, some slices of sausage, more mozzarella cheese, cover it again and leave it for 5 minutes. And our recipe is ready to be enjoyed.
Now listen, if you enjoy making and eating this, that's perfectly fine. But me personally, I just cannot get past the floppy, greasy cabbage pizza. I never in a million years would have thought to make this. With how much I love pizza, it almost felt like a personal attack on my character for this to be a thing. Now, if you thought that this was the only odd cooking video I was going to show you today, you're sorely mistaken. I got a couple more up my sleeve.
Have you ever cooked cabbage this way? It's easy and incredibly delicious.
This is just a crazy way to start the video. How do you even get to this point where you're shoving meatballs inside of a hollowed out cabbage? I'm not even talking about like point in the recipe, I'm talking about point in life.
Now cut the cabbage to carve a hole in its middle. This recipe is very simple to make, very tasty, and perfect for your lunch. You'll love it.
From what I've seen, I really don't think I would consider this a super simple recipe. I think it's more super inconvenient to do. I've never seen someone struggle so hard to hollow out a cabbage because I've never seen someone hollow out a cabbage.
Take a moment to tell me where you're watching us from so that I can personally thank you for following our recipes. We'd love to know.
I'm happy to see that you want to engage with your audience, but I feel like at the same time asking them where they live so you can personally thank them while mashing meat with your bare hands is not the best approach to take.
And if you're still watching this video, you're loving the recipe. Then like the video and comment below, I love cabbage.
Oh no, not again. On second thought, everyone who's watching, please go down in the comments and say I love cabbage.
Put our cabbage in a baking pan. Then put all the sauce inside the cabbage and cover with the other part.
It appears she's now pouring the blood of Christ onto this abomination to try to wash away her sins of creating it in the first place.
Cover with aluminum foil and put it in the oven preheated at 390 degrees Fahrenheit for 90 minutes. And our recipe...
Oh, I didn't know they had guest chef Gordon Ramsay make this. Look at how good that is. Holy shit. Obviously joking, I cannot believe I had the displeasure of seeing this today. But, again, if you find this dish enjoyable, that's you. But me personally, no. This next one I got is just absolutely stellar. It's from like a year ago, but I remember seeing it for the first time. And I wish that was the last time I saw it, but it's not as much of like a high production company just whipping up bullshit. It's more of an actual dude who you know makes this more than just for the video. So in this case, I did save the best for last, and let's get right into it. The video starts off perfectly normal, but please don't let that fool you. Isn't that just mouth-watering? Did you hear that plop it made when it fell into the strainer? Delectable.
Islivata Mishkibata.
I can confidently say that I would rather take a sip out of a chamber pot from ancient Rome than drink what they just drank. That was an impressively loud smack against that bowl. I don't know what potion they just brewed up, but it has the consistency of cement.
Delicious.
Hear how much passion they put into that single word. Delicious. I fully believe it's a delicious dish now. Once again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it a lot, and if you could go visit that subscribe button and tell it how much you love cabbage, I'd really appreciate it. Alright, thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one.